Hello, it's Uggla6 again, bringing you strategic games again. And this new one is another website that you can sign up for free, and it's called conquerclub.com. And you just make an account, and of course, paying money gives you advantages, like in many online games. It's basically Risk, only there are many different maps. I can do the game finder here, and I mean, all these are the different maps that you can go through, and each of them have slightly different rules that you can see. I mean, as you can see, we're in the seas and all the way down. I mean, there's different maps, and a lot of people play this game, a lot of different options you can play, and so I like the many selections of maps. You can play from 2 to 8 players, as you can see here. There's different types of game modes, pretty self-explanatory. Initial troops here. You can do automatic, where you start with 3 troops on every territory, or manual, you place them. Order, control is when you go in order, so one person goes, and the next person goes, and then the next person goes. In an order. Freestyle means like everyone has to take their turn within a certain day. Spoils, just like cards and Risk and stuff like that. And nuclear right here means that when you put a spoil, instead of gaining troops, you take away troops from that space. So you want to get spoils from other people. It's a kind of weird thing. Reinforcements. Um, Basically, when you tactical move um, units. Unlimited means you can move as many anywhere. Chain means you can move as many adjacent. So if you have a territory here, and then you have a territory here, and a territory here, you can move your troops from here all the way to this territory in one turn. And adjacent just means you can move that center. Um, Fog of War means you can't see any of the opponent's men unless they have an adjacent space. Trench warfare means you can only make um, one attack from each space, and then of course the rest is self-explanatory and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you some of my games and how these turns work. So I have 4 games up, and I believe that's maximum for a free account is 4 games. So right here on the 6, um, so I'm going to enter this game, and my color currently is ooh, right here. So this is my color. So I'm going to begin my turn, and I'm going to place all my troops here, and I'm going to see if I can attack here for 2 reasons, because I want to get a bonus of Georgia here, as well as if you read all this, you should read everything on a map, because it gives you specials and stuff and tells you different stuff. But if you read this, you get a French ship, and if you hold a French ship and all of the nearest colony, you get +2 armies. So if I own this ship and all these territories, I'll get +2 armies for that, and then I'll get 2 armies, or 3 armies. Oh, I don't get any armies, I'm sorry. I'll get 3 armies for holding 2 colonies, but I still want to try and get this. And I think I hard. There we go. So I conquered that, and fortunately, this is a neutral player, so no one's here, and no one's up there. So fortunately, that ended up working out well. So I'm going to end up advancing 1 army and hoping gray um, doesn't do anything, and I'll be decent shape. I'm going to leave the 3s everywhere else, and I believe that's the end of this turn. So, and that's the end. It's pretty simple, and you just log in. Every once in a I'd go every day if you're playing a lot of games. If you're playing a few games, maybe every other day. Most games have one 1 day turns. So my next game is this one. It's also my turn, and this is why I'm showing you. So this one I'm a pink color, and you are trying to get different. Obviously, all the rules of groups are put right here. So I have not decided what I want to do yet. I don't have any spaces in small areas. I could try and get all. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna put my armies in the red here. Oh, you gotta press begin turn, forgot. I'm gonna put all my armies in this red space. And I'm going to attack this guy right here. And it's only attack, that was good. And I'll advance 2 armies and split it. And I'm gonna end my turn. Just the beginning, I just want to get cards. And that's really all I want to do at this point. And I'm going to reinforce. Yeah. And that's the end of my turns for this one. So if you actually have this feature that says jump to your next playable turn, and this is my next playable turn. So in this one, my teammate, I'm pink again, and my teammate's this cyan color or whatever you want to call it. So I have not decided where I want to go yet. Latvia would be a nice easy take, so I'm actually going to go for that one right off the bat. Yeah, right off the bat, I'm going for Latvia. So hopefully I can get the. Oh wow, that was terrible rolling. That was awful rolling. Okay then. That was really bad. I kind of want a redo button, but I don't have one, so I'm gonna end assaults, and I'm just gonna tactical from Poland to Lithuania. Oh, I get unlimited? Is it unlimited? Yes, it is. Perfect. So I'm gonna make. I want to combine all my armies. We're gonna go to Hungary. Reinforce, and from here to Hungary. Reinforce. So I have 7 armies in Hungary, and unfortunately, I can't believe I didn't get Lithuania, which, or as I call it, the Baltics. It's Baltic Sea. So I didn't get that bonus, unfortunately, and that would have really helped. But next turn, I'll take it, and hopefully take this and tactical some armies up over. And I'll take Ukraine so I can tactical these Moldava troops over, and hopefully my teammate, I guess he's going for the Balkans region. All right, let's see. End of this, and I don't think I have any playable left. No, I don't. I have one more map here, but I haven't taken my turn yet. Alright, so see, you get to talk to, in the bottom, you get to talk to your teammate. So I'm talking to my teammate. He's taking Japan, and I'm taking the Oceanic here. That's our plan. Hope it goes to work pretty well. So there's a lot of different games, and they all have rules that you'll have to look. So ratings, you get rated by other people on how well you play. A lot of 5 stars. Hey, this one guy who did not like me. I have no idea why, but he didn't. So my rating is actually pretty low, and I guess this guy didn't particularly like me either. So that's one of the things. They have a Conquer Cup that I've never been a part of, but well, one's going on right now. So I'd like to join one of these, and I think they're cool. And I might end up joining one. They have Battle Royale, which you have to pay to get in, and there's just different stuff. One of the cool things that I found is you can look up your dice stats and see how lucky you've been going. So defensively, I'm doing bad. So you can see your average rolls, your average win, well, your luck percentage, how many ones, twos, threes, all your opponents have rolled, all that stuff. So overall, I roll a little bit higher in defense, and in assault I roll a little bit lower. But yeah, I mean, I haven't. They're pretty equal since I've played a good amount of games here. So overall, that's the game, Conquer Club, and it's a risk game. And got a nice little Olympics thing up here, but it's just a risk game that you play with a lot of online people, and this game is very successful for the fact that a lot of people play it, and it has a lot of maps that are enjoyable and stuff. So there's different maps you can check out, and some of them are historical, some of them are fun. I mean, I think there's a U.S. Senate uh, map, and I've never played it, but it looks kind of funny, so I might try it. And so this game is a risk game, but has there's a lot of different rules to it. And make sure you read like all these little things on the side here. Uh, and none of these games especially have any special. Well, this one a little bit. So make sure you read this whole thing. It will explain a lot that you need to know. And there are games where it's very complicated, extra rules, but there's different levels of what you can play. So you can play a simple risk map, the standard one, or you can play some advanced fun games of, German escape ops stuff. There's one of them, and it's in German, so I don't know how to pronounce it. But so this is overall. This is the Conquer Club. It's just good place. Here's examples of some of the maps that just go through. D-Day is one of those. If you saw, I mean, so there's different maps, and overall, I really like the game, and I would suggest everyone getting an account. And I mean, it doesn't hurt to get an account. It's free and all that. So glad to bring you this game, and I'm going to be stopping making some of these videos for a little bit, probably at least until the end of the week here. I probably won't make any more. But I hope you enjoy this game for all of you that try it, or even the ones that have already had it. I hope that we can play a match together or something. So, this is Uggla6 again, and thank you for watching.